It's a little pasty on me. Pasty paste. Hey Spring Chicks, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Lorac I Love Brunch Spring Collection. So I'm super excited. Today I have the Lorac Pro palette with me and these colors are gorgeous. Here is the palette up close. I just think it's so gorgeous. All of the pastel spring colors are incredible. I love the blues and the pinks and the purples, but most of all, I love the names of the palette. I think it's so freaking cute. I had to get it. I love that the green one is named Avocado Toast. I just think that is so cute. And then they have gluten-free up top, hot sauce, jelly donut. I just think that is such cute names, whoever came up with that. So that's what, like, the colors in this and the names, I was like, that is the cutest thing. I've got to have that palette for spring. The next thing I have is the Lorac Luma Satin Blush, and this is gorgeous. Of course, it's satin like the name, and it's a very pastel pink. But when you put it on, it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Almost reminds me of the ambient lighting powders. I think this is so pretty, so I cannot wait to try this out. Then I have a lipstick and a lip gloss from the collection, and these are both in the shade Barista. I think this is so pretty because, again, it's a soft pink color. It's so gorgeous, and I love the simple packaging that this comes in. So now let's get into the makeup tutorial. I already applied my foundation. I used the Infallible Pro Glow foundation in the shade 204, and I put a little bit of the Hourglass foundation, I'm in the shade Warm Ivory, over top just to add a little bit more coverage. And now let's get started with the eyes. I haven't put any concealer on or anything, and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. We're just gonna kind of play with this palette and see where it goes. So what I love about this palette is it comes with a free eyeshadow primer and a little brush. It's a dual-ended brush. So I'm going to try these out and let you guys know what I think about them as well. I've actually used this primer before and I love it because it's very iridescent-y and just brightening. So let's put that on our eyes. It's starting to get a little bit tacky, which I like, because that means the eyeshadow will stick. And then this is the dual-ended brush that they give you. This is like a blending side and more of a precise precision brush. So I'm taking Jelly Donut and I'm applying this all over my eyelid with the blending side of the brush. So this isn't very pigmented, but if you layer it, it is buildable and it will get brighter, as you guys can see there. But I wouldn't expect that from a really light shade anyways. This primer is making it kind of creasy, or that might just be the brush. I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit creasy. Now with this side of the brush, I'm going to take the shade Lavender, and I'm going to go right in my crease. It's like you can't see it on the first swipe, but once you do a second coat, it's kind of like nail polish. You're like, oh yeah, there you are. That lavender color is so pretty. Now I'm going to take the shade Sorbet and put that right in the crease again, but a little bit tighter into the crease. This color definitely has a little bit more pigment than the others. If you're a person who likes bright colors but are still toned down, like not like in your face bright, but still bright colors, I think these are so pretty for spring especially. So I'm going to take Avocado Toast on this small end of the brush, using this brush for everything, and I'm going to go right on the center of my lid. Oh yes! I think I'm even going to bring that down towards the inner third of the lid too. Not too much, but just a little bit. Oh wow. Probably should have tapped a little bit more off on my brush. But that is so pretty. I'm going to take Jelly Donut and go back into the crease just a little bit, just to mesh the colors together. And then I'm going to go in with Sorbet right into the crease again. Now I'm taking the shade Blueberry Scone. I have got to use this shade, and I'm just going to put it in the outer corner just a bit. And you just want to mesh avocado toast and blueberry scone together. I don't know how that would be in real life. And since I really want to try this shade Smoothie, I'm going to go in to the crease with it just a bit. Now I'm going to take the shade Gluten Free on my fluffy brush and put that right on my brow bone. I don't really love that shimmer underneath the brow bone. It's a little bit too much. Don't put that on your brow bone. Put that in your inner corner. Bad idea. So now I'm taking my Tarte dual-ended liner, and I'm going to take the actual pencil liner side, not the liquid. And I'm going to go right on top of my lash line. I'm going to take this liner shader brush, and I'm going to just kind of smoke it out a little bit. So all I did was pop on some mascara, put on some lashes, and I didn't record me putting my concealer on, but I put on this Tarte Shape Tape underneath my eyes, and I'm blending it out with my Beauty Blender, and I took a little bit down my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I'm kind of blending that out as well. I use the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes, and they're just the ones that flare out on the end. I really like them because they're super black. Now I'm taking the shade Lavender and going right underneath my eyeballs with a liner brush. I'm going to take the shade Gluten Free and go on the inner corner. Just to add that top brightness to the bottom as well. Now I'm putting some of that CoverGirl mascara on my bottom lashes as well. Now I'm contouring with the Chanel Cream Bronzer. I'm using the other side of my Beauty Blender to do this. And I love a cream for a spring look because it's super dewy and natural, and it just looks really pretty on the skin. To lock that in, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physician Formula that smells like a freaking beach day. Coconuts galore. If you guys don't like scent, you might not like that, but that is like a heavenly dream right there. So I'm just taking my Morphe brush and just bronzing up my cheeks. It's kind of expensive at the drugstore. It's like $14 or something, maybe more. I'll leave it linked on. I'll have all the links down below to everything I've used today. But I think it's perfect for pale skin. Now I'm going to take the Lorac Luma blush, and taking my blush brush by Real Techniques, I'm going to put that on my cheekbones. Ooh. I love that pinky color. And the satin finish gives it a highlight effect already. It's a little light on me, but I still think it's so pretty. And that blush already has a little bit of a glow to it, but just to highlight even more, I'm going to take Champagne Pop on my little fan brush and go right on my cheekbones, my nose. To finish off the look, I'm taking the Lorac lipstick in the shade Barista. I think this is just such a pretty color. I've never tried this on before. It's a little pasty on me. Little pasty paste. Don't think I love that on me. Like, I would never wear this alone. I forgot to mention that the lipstick did have a bit of a fragrance, but like more of a sweet fragrance. It wasn't anything too harsh. Okay. I'm not liking the lips. Oh, I'm so sad. I thought that was such a pretty lip color, but it just does not suit me one bit, and it's kind of patchy. So instead I'm going to use the Stila Convertible Lip and Cheek Cream, and I'm going to put that on my lips. Hopefully this will help moisturize too. And then I'm going to go in with a gloss from Buxom named Dolly. adore this Lorac palette. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite palettes of the year, I have to say that. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. I mean, my eyes look so pretty. One of my favorite palettes of the year, possibly one of my favorite spring collections ever. The pigment is buildable, remember that. So if you don't see pigment right away, remember you might have to go back in and build it up a little bit. The blush I got, I think, is gorgeous. This is a little bit light for my skin tone, but I think on blondes this would be absolutely gorgeous for spring. As far as the lips go, I love how the Lorac Barista lipstick applied. It was very buttery and creamy, but then it looked very patchy as well, like it didn't have a lot of coverage. Then I thought this Lorac lip gloss might help, but honestly it just made it worse. I think mainly though, it was just the color did not look good on my skin tone. Again, this is for fair skin tones. So if you had to get anything out of this collection, I would definitely recommend the palette. Number one, I would definitely highly recommend this. And then I would go for the blushes. They have a few different blushes and a few different lipstick options. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll leave everything linked in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!